Thing that I don't like. I just don't like the way the food tastes. So if somebody it happened, honestly. The girl, it was 4 girls. They were African girls. 2 sat next to me. This is the time when people did. 2 sat next to me. 2 sat right across from me. They literally, I'm not trying to hold my composure because they were women on top of that, and they were younger. These girls don't know any better. But I couldn't take it to a certain extent because they was on the train for a whole lot of time. I had to tell them when they started passing the tray around that they literally passed the tray to each other. I don't mean they the same spoon and everything. Like, your turn, pass it over, and it was 4 girls. And when it got to bother me, I had to tell them, listen, I'm sorry, but I gotta put that away because it's a mess now. And
when they were receptive to you, you're like,
they made faces and everything, but after the girl took like a spoon or 2 and passed it over to the other girl, and she took like a spoon and they ended up putting it in the bag after that. Because when I had said it, there's people that's always gonna be like, there's people that feel the same as you do, but they're not gonna be the first one to come out and say it. But now, when I said it, when I was the first one to say it, people started agreeing. Like, yeah,
everybody wanted to chime in.
So everybody wanted to jump in now. So when everybody put their 2 cents, like, yeah, because, right? And the girls felt some kind of way, and then they put the food away. So,
Thank you. That was Ralphie, everybody, telling his story.
He's being recorded.
So keep right there. Okay.
Everybody, this is Ralphie.
Say hi, Ralphie. So as you can tell from what Ralphie was talking about, the topic of this video is how much is too much when you eat outside eating.
Yes. Because people get real crazy. Okay, now we're talking about both outdoors and in enclosed areas like the bus, the train, for those who live in New York. Your
car,
always right.
Even your car when there's other people riding in the back of the car with you.
People are moving and shaking in New York all the time, so it's kind of hard for people to kind of sit and just eat. So when is it too much?
I'm gonna tell you when it's too much. It's too much when you have pancakes, home fries.
Tell us about the pancake and home fries story.
Okay,
let us know about that.
So all of you, most of you know that Joe and I get up at the butt crack of dawn,
butt crack in the morning
to get to work. So we're on the train with construction workers, anybody who has those early hours. Construction workers, for the most part, carry their lunches with them, big backpacks of lunch. I guess homeboy was hungry and couldn't wait. He had a plate. I'm not talking about, a container. He had a plate that he took the aluminum foil off of.
Aluminum foil?
I kid you not.
Like they made it at home. I kid you.
Somebody at home made it for him. He had pancakes, home fries, eggs, and either bacon or sausage.
Full meal.
Full meal. Is that too much? Is it too much?
No, if it's too much. I've experienced people eating on the train like rice and chicken. Like in New York City, there's people. We have halal carts, and the most popular thing is the lamb and rice or the chicken and rice. And for those who know, that food is very
pungent.
It's very pungent. It has a lot of spices in it. It has a kick. So when you're sitting on a crowded train, and you decide, hey, I'm hungry, I'm gonna pop this open and get me a couple of spoonfuls. But now you don't only get a couple of spoonfuls, but you got the whole cart.
So like somebody's underarms. Stop! Don't lie. Don't lie. It's somebody's funky underarms that we all have to breathe in.
So when is enough enough?
One time I was on train
doing that, people. Is that right?
What do you think? Wait, do you think it's too much? Because we are New York. People who live in New York are movers and shakers, and we constantly moving. I get that. We don't have cars for the most part, and if we do, we don't use them to get back and forth to work. Because it's just easier to be on the train or the bus. I was on the train once. I forgot where I was going. I had a beef patty, spicy beef patty with cocoa bread. A mother and her child of a different persuasion. Oh my God, that smells so good. What? I'm sorry to bother you. See, this is another reason why, if you don't want the people talking to you, you should be eating on the train. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Would you mind me asking you what that is? So there's a beef patty. What's in it? I had to tell her what the spices that were in it. I ended up having to break off a piece. I kid you not. Not the piece, the part that I was eating from, the other end piece. Would you? Because at that point, I've explained enough. I didn't make it.
Just eat it.
Would you like to try it?
Did you get tired of talking?
You know I have a limit. You know I have a limit, and I don't like
train talkers.
I don't like repeating myself. I will explain, and then I will reiterate. After that, I'm done. Would you like a piece? See, so if you're not a social person, if you're not a friendly person, if you don't like talking to people, that's another reason why. Because there's going to be somebody that's going to ask you.
Absolutely.
And another thing is, if y'all don't live in New York, you don't know what we're talking about. If you want to train at the bus and there's people standing over you. I've woken up personally and have somebody splashing my face.
Plenty of times. Oh, you are.
Because that's how close they stand to you. You want people over you breathing in your food? That's the same. That's the equivalent.
I got a trick for that.
That's the equivalent of going to those buffet salad bars. And they have the
sneeze guards.
And they have the sneeze guards, but people put their head under it to look at the food. That's the equivalent of doing that.
What's the purpose in having a sneeze guard if you're going to dip your head under the sneeze guard? So the sneeze guard is clear. You can see exactly what it is. You don't need to smell it. It's not smell-o-vision. But I have a trick for people who tend to stand going left. I have a trick for people who stand too close to you on the subway. I had to learn this because, as most of y'all know, I had knee surgery. So a lot of times I can't have my knee bent for too long. So I always, if I'm sitting for a little while, I always have to sit with my leg out. I always have to sit with my legs stretched out a little bit. So most people are not going to ask you to move your leg. So 99.9% of the time, I know at certain stations that I have to stretch out my leg. I'm not going to name them because then it'll be ignorant. But
and be racially profiling.
So stick out your leg a little bit. Kind of cross your leg, because I think there are personal limits.
Yes, there should be personal space.
You need personal space. I mean,
I'm sorry, I'm not dating you. I really don't want to see your. I don't want your. Wait, I was about to go way too left with that one.
Boom, 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 boom.
Continue.
So I sit with my legs out sometimes, and people tend not to stand in front of you so close,
right?
And I find it. I mean, some people may think it's foul, but I don't, because I don't want you. I don't want this. This is too much. I can't breathe. I don't need to smell what you have for lunch. Like, I don't need to know what perfume you have on. I don't need to know what color your eyes are. Because if you're this close, I know all these things.
You can see the pores on their face.
You can see the pores. You can see if they're wearing a lace front or if it's their real hair. It's too much.
You can see the glue on your
You can see the glue on the lace front. You can see the glue on their eyelashes if they got them little eyelashes.
Oh.
It's way too much.
The most I will eat. Let me think. Before I speak out of turn, I've walked down the street and had a gyro.
Okay, gyros are cool.
But see, that's what you consider street food.
Wait, y'all on this? Okay, so right now, y'all hear little noises in the background because the sun rays. Wait, let me see if we can catch that for y'all real quick. The sun rays are coming through the cloud. I don't think it's coming
beautiful.
through.
Look at it.
Wait, let's see. Can y'all see that?
It's hard because you get the glass.
Oh, that's
Can y'all see that? I don't know if y'all can see it, but that is beautiful.
They can see it.
They can see it?
Okay, so let's stand right here so they can continue to see.
So they can continue to see right there. The sunset.
So they can see God.
Right.
Okay, why is he talking?
Why are you chiming in on
this?
this?
Why do we have people always chiming into what
so
we're
here
saying?
we go. All right.
So
So
change your location.
Okay, so you
and that's the reason why they call it street food, because it's things that you can eat as you're walking down the street, and it's not cumbersome, and because gyros are wrapped up in meat, onion sauce wrapped up in a pita bread, and that's wrapped with aluminum foil. French fries. I walk down the street and have French fries. I don't walk on the street
eating rice and chicken, like a full meal.
Now, see, I don't know. See, there's certain things that I feel if I ate it on the train or the bus, people would think that I'm homeless.
They might think you homeless. Now, they might think you homeless.
But you remember that Nick story. So I'm sitting on a train. I forgot where I was going. And I had some Popeye's chicken. Because at this point, I'm like, you know what, I don't care. I had chicken and French fries.
Oh, you had the whole shit.
Oh, no, I had chicken, French fries, and a drink.
Oh.
So I'm sitting on the train. I'm sitting on the train with the doors are open. It's waiting to pull out of the station. And across, the other train pulls into the station. Who gets off the train but Minister Nick Gordon? He gets off the train. He sees me. He walks into the train car that I'm sitting at, grabs a piece of chicken, says, "Love you," and walks off the train. So now people are looking at me like, did she just get food checked? Like, did she know him? Because I didn't say anything because, oh no, I had a biscuit. He took a piece of chicken and a biscuit.
Nice.
And people, so, you know, you run the risk of that too. Like, people just taking food out of your hand.
Well, thank God for people that you know taking food from your hand.
I told you about that time that homeless man put his finger in somebody's food.
That's a good one, Gabby. I'm glad we came out.
He going around asking people, I'm hungry. And some guy was eating something. Let's say that this is the plate. Some guy was eating something, and the homeless guy said, "You finished with that?"
Oh!
I swear on everything I love and my kids' names.
Oh my God! I
would have saw me on World Star. I swear to you, you would have saw me on World Star. The guy was so disgusted. He was like, "Here, man, just take it."
Oh my God!
You would have saw me on World Star.
No, let me tell you something. I would have threw that food on the ground after I threw him on the ground. It would have definitely been turn up time.
Yeah, so we just feel that there's certain appropriate foods to eat on the train, bus, or walk. Car is a different story.
Yeah, if you're in your own car, I guess you can. I mean, but if you're that talented to eat a whole plate of food while you're driving, well, I've been known to clean the chicken very well while I'm driving.
Honey, let me tell you something. I can steer the wheel with my knee.
Let me tell you.
With a piece of chicken in one hand. And so,
I've been on I-95.
Just tell him.
And I've cleaned chicken bones while driving because you got to get to places. I was headed to Virginia, and I stopped I was on the New Jersey Turnpike, and you know, I don't know if you guys know about Roy Rogers chicken, but this is old school. Let me tell you, I cleaned the chicken bone between the Turnpike and the Delaware Memorial Bridge. That chicken was more clean than if I was sitting down at a dinner table. Let me tell you something. Where there's a will, there's a way. When you gotta eat, you gotta eat. But as far as eating a full plate of meal, a full meal on a train, stop it. Stop doing that stuff. Cut it out. That's nasty. Don't do that. Y'all quit that.
Let us know the worst thing you ate on the bus or the train or in the car. We just think that, you know, a car is okay because that, like we said, that's your own personal car. You can do whatever you want to. You know, if you're talented enough to eat and drive at the same time, hey, you like it, I love it. But if you on a bus or the train, there's just too many factors that can go wrong. You got people breathing on you. You got whole train car.
You can always get sick on the train.
Honey, let me tell you something because
germs are always flying.
Let me tell you something. Am I doing Taija? She good for breaking down her body spray and spraying drink. She don't care who's sitting next to her. Don't sit next to my child and you smell like some funky armpits because she's breaking out the body spray. I'm telling you right now. She carries a bottle in her bag for just such a reason as that. She don't care.
Oh.
Yeah, so We just thought that was funny because we were talking to a couple of people here about how. Hold up. Tell them about what Keith told us.
Oh my God. So y'all know Keith, right? He was our good friend. Keith said,
he was on the train.
and they were passing.
No, not that.
This lady sitting on the train, and he said, out of nowhere, he just smelled collard greens. He said, what is that smell? He said, I smell collard greens. So he's sniffing around on the train.
He said it because it was strong in my section. It was strong in my.
He said the lady had a quart, because we told y'all about quart Chinese containers. She was eating the collard greens with her fingers, not a fork. Not
And
a
she
spoon.
wasn't homeless.
But she wasn't homeless. Eating it with her fingers.
I think that.
That is absolutely nasty.
But I think that's the level of inappropriateness that we should not go even close to. You eating collard greens, 1, with your fingers, 2,
On the train.
Aren't y'all scared somebody gonna jump you that's hungry? Seriously, you want somebody to come put their finger in your food? Then you want to fight, but it's your fault because you have the food in the first place. Come on,
Oh
stop.
my God.
French fries, cool. I'll even go as far as I've eaten breakfast time. I'll get like a bagel from Dunkin' Donuts and some coffee, something. Fine. Other than that, there should be a limit.
Y'all, cut it out.
Stop, because
This is Joe and T with a public service announcement.
PSA. You know,
love y'all.
We do love you. We love you so much. We got something coming up in July.
When we lock some more things in, we're going to tell y'all
exactly
what it is.
We're working.
We're excited.
We're so excited. We're so excited. But we got some things coming up in July. We have some things coming out that's going to be for sale. It's just
I'm so excited.
2017.
And I just can't hide.
We didn't ask you for a song.
I'm about to lose control and I think I like it. Like, subscribe.
You know
All
what?
that stuff.
The standing up thing ain't working. You know, we decided we gonna stand up because if we stood up, we wouldn't talk so much ish, and the videos
I think
wouldn't
we're talking more
and the
ish
videos
as we're standing up.
wouldn't be so long. But we on
It's
17
okay.
minutes, so it really doesn't matter
It's cool.
if we're sitting or standing. We just like talking.
We like talking to y'all.
All right.
And we like y'all sitting and listening to us and laughing. Have a great weekend, everybody.
You're not gonna.
Nope.
It's a new year, right?
It's a new year. I'm not going to do it.
Until you find another tagline.
I'll find another one.
Okay.